Hi, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the Maker's Cave, and today we're going to continue with our Eaglemoss Eleanor build. Now, this video may be a little noisy because I got a few things going on here. One, we have a new resin printer over in the cave here. It's a Anycubic Photon Mono X, and it's doing a test print. I'll do a video on that a little later. And the resin in a 3D printer can be a little smelly, so I had the window open, so I might have some outside noise coming in. And two, one of the turtles over here is a little rambunctious and keeps, flapping around. So bear me with the noise. Oh, and you're going to see this because earlier today I was rushing through a wood project and I stuck my hand into the oscillating belt sander.
We have had a doozy of a day.
A real doozy.
We are going to be doing kits 11, 12, 13, and 14, which is the left window frame, the left door panel, looks like the left kick plate, and a seat. I'm not quite sure which seat this is because we built another one. We'll see when we get further into the build. And along with this package, they included the special edition gift, which you get periodic with all these builds. And this one is a travel mug, but when I opened it just now, I opened it earlier, and I said, oh, travel mug. And when I opened it just now, I noticed there's a power cord in here. So, right here. So I guess you can plug this in and keep your coffee in there. Or if you're like me, cocoa, freshly made by Mrs. Maker.
Not too hot, extra chocolate, shaken, not stirred.
It says, lock your car or it may be gone in 60 seconds on one side. And then it's got Eleanor gone in 60 seconds, movie logo on the other. So I guess we can use that. All right, put that away. We've got our little screw container here, so I'm going to take all the screws out of these four kits rather, put them in here, and then I'll bring you guys up as usual, and we'll start assembling everything. Okay, so we're going to start with 11, and that is going to be the window frame. So that is right here. And they want us to take, we got to go and get the door. All right, back. So here's the door from the previous build. And I had the wrong door. Okay, I have the right door. Problem is, in the storage bin, I don't know how it happened, but the mirror broke off. That's what I'm saying, you gotta be really careful with these things. That's really gonna bother me now. I guess we're gonna have to go get the super glue. This really makes me mad. Some zip kicker. And now that's being held in place. That really made me mad. All right, now let's get back to our build. All right, so like we started out in our directions, we have the window panel with the window, and they want us to put this in, they want us to put it in here. All right, and they get held in with some DS6 screws. I'm sitting here going, why was it so tough getting that screw in there? And I forgot to dip it in some rapid tap. They get held in here by 3 screws. And that screw-in went in much easier. One finished. All right, so next, it wants us to take the, I think it's a hinge assembly. And it is going to go right in here. And then it gets held in place by this plate. And that gets held in place with a DSO2. Okay, so we now have one door completed, got the window in, we've got the hinge in, and that is it for this kit 11. Now we're going to move on to kit 12, which is the door panel. Oh, and a miscellaneous part that came out, and the door handle itself. Boy, I am bound and determined to mess up this build tonight. All right, so what do we start off with? Let's open this up. Get the door handle out. Okay, so they want us to take this part, orient it like this, and put the door, oh, excuse me, with the door handle in like this. Okay. Then take the panel, orient it like this, put it up into here, and then screw it in. With a PSO8 screw. Oh, I missed a step. A DSO8 screw goes into here. That's why the, or PSO8. That's why the handle was so sloppy. Now we slide it up into here. And they get held in with some PSO4 screws, which are these crazy small screws again. Be forewarned when you get to this part. What is this? 12? When you're putting the door in, these one set of screws are crazy small. Like I said before. All right, let's try this again. Well, if that wasn't an adventure. Okay, so it's in there. Here's the door handle. It's in there. And that is it for the end of kit 12. Now, I was reading on the board, you want to be real careful here. Right here is the door lock. A lot of people have been breaking them off accidentally, so you want to be careful about that. So we're done with that. So we now have a door and a door panel. Okay, so we're going to be moving on now. We're going to be doing 13, which is the kick panels, which are right here. So we have this, got the door panel. They want us to take the window crank, and that's going to live right here. There is a registration notch on here with a little slot on here, so it can only go one way. And that, are you serious? And that's going to get held on with a PS04 screw. And just in case you don't realize what that was those ridiculously crazy small screws again. All right, it started. Now it's just a matter of getting it in all the way. And it's in. Okay, so now we're back to looking at it. And there we go. What did I tell you about the door pin? I bent it and I broke it. Holy mackerel. What a build today, huh? Now what I'm going to do for this is we're going to take some super glue. I'm going to put a small dab on this. Hit the doorknob. I have to use some zip kicker here. I'll poke it in here again. Don't ask me how, but it actually held. Okay, so another repair done. So they want us to hold the panel like this, and they want us to put on this trim right on here. And they get held on with some PS05 screws, which are normal size screws. Going plastic to plastic, so we don't need the rapid tap. Okay, now they want us to turn this around. Oh, no they don't. They want us to keep it like that. And now we're actually going to put it onto the door. Okay, it's fit into place there. I don't want to lay this down because I don't want to break the mirror. And these get held in with some DSO2 screws. Okay. 13.6 is done. And it looks like the final step here is we're going to put in this final piece of trim. You kind of got to get it behind the door handle that we put in. There we go. And I think that just snaps into place. And yes, it does. And that is it for 13. So we have almost a completed door assembly. Let me show it to you off screen. Almost a completed door assembly here with the hinge. So that's cool. All right, now we'll put this door away over here where I can lay something on it and break it all up. So now we're going to move on to kit 14. It'll be the last one for the video. Hopefully the next video I'll have my wits about me and I won't break things and tear things up. It looks like we're going to be putting together a seat. If I didn't know any better, it's going to be only the lower seat. Okay. They want us to take this and this, which doesn't look like anything like the picture. And I'm missing a part. I can't get my act tonight, or my act together tonight. It's because we need the seat back from another apparent. Let me read the directions here. It tells you what you're assembling, but it doesn't tell you that one of the parts you need is from a previous build. That's a little annoying. So here's the seat we did in our other video. So they want us to take this, which is the back. They want us to put that on here. And this is the seat that goes up. And this goes over top of it. So this is almost true to form, Because when I had my Mustang, you know, can't get in, now you can get in. And they get held in with some PSO5 screws. Again, plastic to plastic. Don't need any kind of lubricating oil to get these in. Okay, and that is it for today's build. Put this book away. Get all this junk away. All right, put all the stuff away. So let's go over what we did. Basically, we just got two completed parts here. We have the door with the repaired lock knob that I had to fix, and the repaired mirror that I had to fix. So I broke both of them off. So here we go. Got the door panel, the little door handle that works, window crank that's stationary for the window, and we did the one bucket seat. So that is it. We are done with these builds of 11, 12, 13, and 14. Well, thanks for joining me along on this build of our Eleanor Mustang from Eaglemoss. If you have any comments or suggestions, be sure to leave them in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button and hit that bell to be notified when more come out. I'll have links below to everything that I did today, any tools or any mods I did, and I'll have a link to the Eaglemoss site. So if you want to start building this or some of their other kits, which I highly encourage, the link will be below for you to follow. Until next time, thanks for stopping by the Maker's Cave. I'm Steve. I'll see you at the next build.